Welcome to Lingua Latina per se illustrata, Chapter 10, Grammatica Exercises. So here we have some practice with the grammar from this section. We have the infinitives, the imperative and the infinitive. Imperative for the four conjugations, and the infinitive for the four conjugations. And then we have the active infinitive forms and the passive infinitive forms. So let's give these exercises a try. Voca is imperative, right? Vocare is infinitivus, is infinitive. So let's look over here at this chart and taking voca as an example. Voca would be call. Vocare, to call. Down here in the infinitive, active and passive, vocare, to call, vocari, to be called. Okay, and here we have more examples, videre, ponere, and audire. Let's take videre for example, as an example. Vide would mean see. Videre, to see. Videre, to see. Videri, to be seen. Ponera, so we'd have pone, place, put that down, put it down, or put it, pone. Ponera, to place. Ponera, to place. Pony, place. Pony, to be placed. The passive form, to be placed. Audire, to hear. If audi, hear, or listen. Audire, hear, to hear. Audire, to hear. Audiri, to be heard. So videre, ponere, audire, to see, to place, to hear. They're not imperatives, right? That would be vide, pone, and audi, but infinitivus est. Infinitivus. The imperative intra, enter. What would be the infinitive of intra? Intrare. I will do one more. Imperative take, be quiet or listen. Be quiet. Infinitive of take, takere, to be quiet. Okay, so good luck on the rest of those exercises. Now it's time to go over and try the pensa. And remember, with the pensa is like a self-test for the chapter. You want to know, do you know the material in this chapter well enough to be able to move on to the next one? If you try to cheat yourself on that and try to do the quizzes and move on without really knowing the material in the chapter, I say 80%, but the closer to 100% you can get, the better you're going to be as you move on, because with any language you are building all the vocabulary from the previous chapters you need to remember, and it's probably a good idea after every few chapters, at least with vocabulary, to review, to make sure that is fresh in your mind, either to reread those sections without doing any of the exercises or grammar, just reread it. And flashcards are a good review for that. And so make sure or just going through the margin notes and listening again. And the words you don't know, you could circle and make your own list of words that you need to relearn. And maybe every 5 chapters, take a break and go back and memorize those vocab words again before you move on, because it can get really daunting and difficult if you let it build up. So go try the pensa, make sure that you've got mastery of it, go back and review as you need to, and when you're ready, you can move on to chapter 11. So buona fortuna. I'll see you in capitulum undecimum.